I'd like to welcome the next speaker, who is another GUPTA and is your student body president, ARKA. ARKA? Another GUPTA. Everybody heard that. Good evening. Good evening, teachers, neighbors, friends, the little brothers and sisters that were dragged here tonight, the parents and grandparents that did the dragging, and most importantly, the George Washington High School class of 2016. Seniors, we made it! Tonight, we will all be rewarded for our hard work. 4 years, 720 school days, 5,760 hours spent in the halls of our beloved GW for 15 glorious seconds on stage to receive our diploma tonight. But to me, but to us, GW has meant so much more. Over the course of these past 4 years, we have bonded together as a family. Graduates, look to your left and to your right. Your classmate sitting beside you has endured the same journey ever since we all took that first step our freshman year. And a lot has changed within the past 4 years in both music and culture. Just look at all the different dance moves that were created. You have the jerk, the whip, the nae-nae, and the dab. And everybody remember that song, Friday by Rebecca Black? Well, now we jam out to Tuesday. It's funny how things can change. But throughout this change, we have proved our resilience as a class. Together, we survived the water crisis, a bomb threat, radical Christian protests, and even smart balance testing. These experiences have truly solidified our bonds to the point that we're indeed practically family. And with that, I'd like to introduce some members of the class of 2016 family. Any family is incomplete without the caring mother. She begins her classes with a beaming smile, almost as bright as her computer screens. The one and only Mama Jonathan. Next, we have the all-known grandfather, Mr. O'Connell, who tells stories about his wild childhood that we're not sure are exactly true, but we go with it anyways. Or our funny uncle, Greg Mallory, who always explains the basic scientific fundamentals of physics using dead cat jokes. And of course, the 255 student siblings who have the honor of calling GW home. Now, on a separate note, as you all probably know, that this year is an election year. And as GW student body president, I've had some tough elections myself. You all, the class of 2016, have supported me in every election, almost to the point that you're tired of so much winning. And as I'm termed out, I want to give some pointers to the future of this school on how to make GW great again. First, let's start with our soccer team. They have been to the state tournament countless times in the past few years, yet we don't even have a soccer field. As president, we are going to build the hugest soccer field you have ever seen, and we're going to make Capital pay for it. GW paying for the college tuition for every graduate in the class of 2016. is there. As president, I keep every line of communication, from phone calls to text messages open, except maybe not secure government email servers. And anybody who opposes me, I'll call into question their birth certificate, their campaign funding, and most importantly, their hair. I'll be my own publicist, my own campaign manager. Heck, I'll be my own vice president. And we're gonna do whatever it takes to make GW great again. But on a serious topic, unlike the current presidential elections, the diploma we received tonight symbolizes the opportunity shining for our future. With it comes a sense of responsibility to ourselves and to our society. We have inherited a world plagued by violence, disease, poverty, and oppression. Enemies abroad seek to spill blood on American soil. Pathogens continue to spread in a pandemic-like fashion. The income inequality gap between the rich and the poor is widening. And even in the 21st century, some nations still refuse to grant its citizens the liberating sentiment of freedom. It will be our generation, our efforts, that finally eliminate these problems from the face of the earth. And as President Lincoln once stated, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Our graduating class of 2016 has just that opportunity to create our own future. And if we do that, our home, the great state of West Virginia, will be just fine. But no matter where you are, a home is not complete without a supportive family. I came into GW with one family member, but now, as of tonight, I'll be leaving it with 255 new siblings. Mom, Dad, get the car ready. Thank you.